Hello good people of the internet, my name is Hexa. Welcome back to my channel and to today's video. Today we're doing another body doubling video, which if you don't know what body doubling is, it is basically just having someone work on a task alongside you, next to you, to help you feel motivated or accountable to someone else. It's supposed to be very helpful for people with ADHD or other types of neurodivergence, as well as people with depression or who just need like a buddy system and external accountability. And today we are going to be filing my taxes together, / your taxes together if you're filing taxes right now. If so, I am very sorry for you, as I am very sorry for me. So I've done a bunch of body doubling videos in the past, mostly cleaning ones and like a cooking one and some other stuff. And I've gotten a lot of positive feedback and a lot of people have said how helpful that is for them. And I thought, what are some other things that I and other people with ADHD or any other kind of issues might struggle with? And taxes has gotta be one of the top things that nobody likes to do. It sucks, it's boring, it's annoying, it's bureaucracy just sucks. So I thought body doubling for taxes sounds good. So I'm in Germany. My tax deadline is the 31st of July. Today, as I'm filming this, is the 29th of July. I use a software called Sorted, S-O-R-T-E-D. This is not sponsored by them, but if they'd like to sponsor me, that'd be awesome. It's just a software here in Germany that helps you like file taxes as a small business, and they kind of communicate with the tax office and whatever, and it just makes it a little bit easier for you, especially if you don't speak German or you don't want to deal with the German bureaucracy. It costs 98 euros a year. In previous years, my taxes were due in like, I think September, and I think that's because I think it's like if you're filing it yourself, then it's due in July, but if you have like an accountant or someone filing it for you, then you get like a 3-month extension or something. And I think previously, in previous years, my deadline was September, probably because I had subscribed to Sorted in time. And so I kind of hoped that if I gave them my money, then it would extend my deadline, but it did not. So sorry, I'm also playing fetch with my dog at the same time. So my taxes are still due in 2 days. Last year, I timed myself for how long I spent doing my taxes, and it took me, I think, about 2 hours, which was really not that bad. But this year, I have a monumentally huge, annoying, and stressful task to add on to that, because in 2024, so I'm filing taxes for 2024, obviously, because the year is not over yet. And in 2024, I became a member of Amazon Vine, which sends you free stuff. And the tax office has been, at least here in Germany, it is very gray and very not clear like whether or not they consider this income. I hope to heck they don't, because on paper, I've received like 30,000 euros worth of stuff from Amazon for free last year. I'm pretty sure it's like about 30,000. But the thing is, legally, technically, according to Amazon Vine, the things that you get for free from Vine only become yours after 6 months. So in the first 6 months, Amazon reserves the right to ask for you to send the product back to them, and it technically does not yet belong to you. So presumably, you only get taxed on that item's value after 6 months. And most things, once they've been in use for 6 months, lose like a very large chunk of their value. So pretty much I have to go through a giant spreadsheet of like hundreds, if not over 1,000 line items of like products that we've gotten through Amazon Vine. And for every single item, I have to put down how much I think it was actually worth at the time that it became mine. So let's say it was like a 50 euro pair of shoes. Well, after wearing a 50 euro pair of shoes for 6 months, maybe they're only worth 15 euros by the end of that, right? That's basically how it works. So anyway, point being, filing taxes this year is going to be a lot more challenging and time consuming than filing taxes last year. And I really hope the tax office agrees with me that these items that I've been sent from Amazon Vine don't actually count as income, because otherwise my income legally, officially, would be like a lot higher than it actually was, and I could not afford to pay income taxes on that like whatsoever. So, you know, let's hope the German government sees things my way. But with all that explanation out of the way, if you need to file taxes or do some other kind of really boring, awful admin task right now, then I invite you to join me and sit with me. My camera is gonna be rolling as I sit here and diligently, dutifully do my taxes for the German government. And I hope it doesn't take too long, but it probably will, because it just, taxes suck, you know? Taxes don't suck, doing your taxes sucks, okay? Like, well, you know, I guess the point could be made, taxes suck if your government misuses the taxes that you're paying, which I'd say a lot of governments around the world are not using their taxes in the best way, but Germany tends to do pretty okay. I think if I'd be an American and I had to pay taxes, I'd be pissed right now. We're good. Okay, let's not go into the politics of taxes. Let's do our taxes together, shall we? Good luck. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna be just working quietly for most of this video, but sometimes I might start blabbering. I hope it's not too distracting. People always tell me that they like the talking, but I think that's helpful for cleaning videos, but maybe not so helpful for like videos where you do, if you're body doubling for something that requires thinking, because you can't really think while you're listening to somebody else talk, you know? Does that make any sense? Anyways, let me know. Comment down below. More talking, less talking? Is it okay if I interrupt you occasionally with my blabbering? Blathering? Blathering? Blathering or blabbering? I don't know. Let's get into this. Okay, so I have like a couple of different income streams. I have my captioning that I do, which that is probably the easiest to do the taxes for, because they send me just like a weekly invoice thingy that I can download as like a PDF or whatever with how much I earned that week. So those are really easy to input into the file taxing, tax filing software. And then I have like Fiverr, Upwork, YouTube AdSense, and I think that's pretty much it. I might have had also like a few little bits of income here and there from like Medium or other stuff, but I think that's about it. And also like a few things that I've probably done freelance outside of any platform. Why is Notion not working? Hello? Are you for serious right now? Because I have my spreadsheet with my earnings in Notion. Why is okay, hold on, Google. Is Notion down? Notion outages reported in the last 24 hours. Is it working on my phone? I don't even know what I'm saying. I've already like... Whatever. So I have a little spreadsheet thingy that I keep in Notion where I write down everything that I earned and where it came from. So I have to go through that spreadsheet like kind of month by month and track down the relevant invoice slash some other type of record of income from that income. Find it and download it and put it into the software. And then I always have to correct the software, because like for my captioning, for example, it's an American company, so the dates are like month, day, year, but the software, being a German software, assumes day, month, year, because that's how Europeans record dates, and I really don't understand why Americans don't. But the point is that I have to go in manually and fix the dates for those invoices. Okay, it's finally working. Great. You can come. I'm filming a body doubling video, so I'm gonna be filming for like a few hours. Body doubling is just like having someone do something with you. Like I did my like clean with me videos where I'm just filming myself while I'm cleaning, and now I'm doing body doubling, doing my taxes with me, because nobody likes doing their taxes, so I figure having like a little buddy system could be.
Listen to rock music with me.
Yeah. I haven't started yet, but it will probably start. At what time do we want to eat tonight? Because I still have to cook dinner today. 7? Yeah. So
I'll work out in a bit.
uh-huh.
And then 7.
Okay.
Your chicken, your bacon thingy.
What chicken?
Bacon. I said bacon stir fry.
Yeah.
That's 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Not later. If you think you need more time, start earlier. I'd rather eat at 6:30 than at 7.
I'm body doubling. Can you stop?
You said you're not. So.
What? Yes, I am. What do you mean?
I shouldn't hear you
Right.
anymore.
Okay, so I have to start cooking probably in like an hour, hour and a half. So we have that much time of focus time right now. And then I have to do something else. Okay. Let's dive in. Okie dokes. I already hate this. Okie dokes. So I've downloaded all of my captioning invoices for 2024. Opening a document, 2024 income tax declaration. That sounds like a good folder title. Go to downloads and move those all into the relevant folder. 51. There's like 1 week missing because I think the first week of the year I didn't make any money because it was holiday season. Peter, could you please close that door because the window and the noise?
Wat een window. Oh, ja.
the
Oh,
window.
look at the spiders. They're becoming friends.
My last book that I read had a lot of friendly spiders. Spiders are apparently witchy. So we don't have to kill them. Spiders don't freak me out as much as silverfish.
Silverfish are just legged friends.
Silverfish are
Legged
just
fish
complete. No,
friends.
go away. Come on, baby. Ah. Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Okay. You smell like daddy. Like daddy perfume. Okay. Okay. Okay, upload documents. Import data? No. Record income. Upload documents. Why couldn't it just let me drag and drop? Now let's just, before we do that, let's just get all of the documents. Okay. Going back to 2024. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, so for January 2024, I have 2 invoices I have to track down in my PayPal, 1 invoice from Upwork, and 1 from YouTube AdSense. I hate this. Okay, PayPal. Activity. Filter by January 2024. Why don't we just do the whole of 2024? Just, oh no, fine. January 2024. Transaction type. Payments received. Apply. Okay. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Sometimes my PayPal invoices or my UGC invoices are literally just a screenshot from PayPal, and so far the German government has never complained, so bully for me. Should I be doing print details? Does that look more professional? Yeah. Okay, let's, instead of screenshot, let's just download the printable PDF whatnot. First thing I'm doing as soon as I can afford to is hiring an accountant and a lawyer, so that I do not have to worry about this shit, because this shit is really fucking awful. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the Upwork invoices right from PayPal as well, because that just makes it easier. PayPal invoice, Upwork, date. PayPal invoice. Sorry, baby. Ophelia wants to play the Fetchination Station. I'll have to open the door so she can run further. Downloads. What the fuck? Great. Wasted the last several minutes because for some reason those invoices refuse to open. Why? Suck it. I hate you. God damn it. Whoa! Almost fell out of my chair. Starting again. Why did my PDFs not save correctly? Save as PDF. What's wrong with that? More settings. Try open PDF in preview. Now is it saving? Why? So apparently the problem was me changing the title to something that makes freaking sense. I don't know. Do it later. Change the titles, but not later. Okay, print details. Save. No, I do not want to replace that one. I want to add another one. Now they saved properly. Doop. Okay. January PayPal invoices are done. Anything else from January? YouTube AdSense. AdSense. Payments, payment info. Transactions. Ooh, no, not last 3 months, previous year. Thank you. Okay, let's grab all of those while we're at it. Transactions. This does not look right. Payments. That's what I need. Okay. Can I just download those all at once? How does that show up? Please be a PDF that makes sense. No, it's a CSV. No, I don't like that. Not what I need. Boop. Print. That looks about right. Okay. Except it says minus the amount for YouTube because it's like coming out of the AdSense account. It's getting paid out. Hopefully that doesn't confuse the tax office. Oh, does it confuse the tax office? Last year I just did screenshots from my bank account of the transactions and that seemed to work out well. Okay, there's payment receipts that you can download, but that shows my address as Romania because my YouTube channel is registered to Romania. Let's just, I want to throw up. HTML? Save as, go to the end of this giant ass, annoying ass looking jumble of letters, format. No, cancel. Am I just stupid? Print. Sure, yes, whatever. I saved the web page as a PDF. I think that should be fine. Save. Save. This will be the only time that I'm grateful that I only have 5 payments from YouTube last year because I didn't earn enough to get paid out each month. This is the only time when that is actually convenient. Makes my life easier in this moment. I want to scream. I want to cry. Hold on, I can't remember. I can't forget. I can't forget what time I have to start cooking. Set an alarm for 5:15 p.m. to start cooking. Right. Okay. I have now saved all 5 invoices for YouTube for the year of 2024 and putting them into my little document of tax filing doom. Okay, moving on. So we're good. January, definitely done. February. Oh God, what? I briefly, stupidly decided I wanted to also track all of my spendings in February. That did not last long and made my spreadsheet look disastrous, but luckily I had an alternate spreadsheet with just the earnings. Okay. Cash that I received as gift from family does not count, is not taxable. I have 1 invoice other than the captioning stuff from February that will be in my PayPal. Back to PayPal. Activity. Custom date range. February 2024. How do Americans actually pronounce the second month of the year? Because I say February, but I'm pretty sure most Americans say February. Like that first R isn't even there. Payments received. Apply. There we have it. Save. Now February 2024. Save. Check that it didn't glitch again. Not glitched. Put it in the folder. March. Family, blah, blah. My biggest, probably one of my biggest paid UGC collabs ever was I got paid for it in March of 2024. That was from Vidsy. I don't know if they have the invoice. If not, I'll just get it out of my PayPal. I don't think I got paid through PayPal. Ooh, there's new Vidsy. Ooh, this one is looking for, oh, no. If you are Spain and Europe, Spanish or European women. If you are Spanish and based in the UK or Europe, you can still apply. Does this, oh, preferably Spanish women, not me. Another one from, that's also just for Spanish women. That's annoying. I don't have that nice tan glow. I'm too pale to be a Spaniard. That's hurtful, you know. I'm getting distracted. Past payments from Vidsy. This is a CSV again? How's that look? Stupid. I don't want that. That's a bad looking invoice. I'll just grab a screenshot from my banking app because I don't think they paid me on PayPal. Put it in the folder. April. Nothing other than captioning in April. By the way, Q1, we're done. Woohoo! Well, not quite. I still have to put them in the software. May, we had a YouTube one that's already downloaded. June. I have 2 from Fiverr and 1 that probably paid me through PayPal. So let's go to PayPal. And for the Fiverr stuff, maybe I can download just the whole thing. Hold on. Earnings. Hello. Financial document, statement of earnings. 12-month period from January 2024. Perfect. Phenomenal. Amazing. Thank you so much. Please don't be a CSV. It's not a CSV. Woo! Okay. Perfect. Everything that I earned through Fiverr is just tracked with this one document. I don't think the tax people need more details than that. If they do, they can come suck it. No, I'm joking. Can you tell filing taxes makes me aggressive and what's the word? Vulgar. Okay. Fiverr is sorted for June. And the other one is also done. July. Another thing that paid me through PayPal, and then the rest is Fiverr stuff and YouTube stuff, which is already done. So let's look for, actually it's easier to search by name. Again, just ignore me. details. Save. PayPal invoice. July from customer name. Put it in the folder. Moving on to August. Fiverr stuff, already got it. Fiverr stuff, already got it. My boyfriend paid me to cut our dog's hair. I don't think I'm gonna count that towards my taxes. Okay, August is fine. September. Cash gifts from grandma, don't tax those. YouTube, that's already tracked. That's good. October. Nothing else. November, some Google AdSense. December. Another Upwork for December. Okay. Okay, let's look for the go. Again, I'll grab the December Upwork invoice from PayPal instead. That might have actually paid me to my bank account, actually. Yes, it did. Okay, let's go to Upwork. What do their invoices look like? Doop, doop, doop. Mwah. You're a good girl. Verify. SMS text to continue. Oh, they haven't sent it yet. Okay. Mwah. Got it. Billing and payments. Get paid. Withdrawal methods, manage finances, transactions and invoices. There we go. Certificate of earnings. What is that? To whom it may concern, this letter is to provide documentation of earnings to Iwana Roshka, that's my legal name, who is an independent contractor performing services as freelancer for third-party blah 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 blah, UGC and product photography. I don't think this is what I need. Date range last year. select download, download PDFs. Download a zip file with separate PDF documents for 7 transactions. 7 transactions? Oh, it includes tips. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Download was successful. Let's see what these invoices look like. Earnings and fees. Net earnings. Okay. Oh, hold on. I have PDFs for the earnings, and then I also have PDFs for the withdrawals. What the fuck is this? Why do they have to overcomplicate everything so much? My brain is so shutting down, like doesn't want to deal with this anymore. First of all, if I'm gonna use the ones I just downloaded from Upwork, then I have to delete the ones that I had earlier from PayPal, because otherwise I'm gonna get double taxed, which I don't want. Who am I kidding? Like, first of all, I don't even earn enough to pay taxes, okay? Like, that's one thing, first of all. Okay, I had one PayPal invoice from Upwork. Let's just delete that from the folder. And I should have organized these by category. I think I will do that. But now they're all in the same folder anyway already. Okay, this one I don't need. This is, I have a separate invoice for my tip. This one I don't need. Okay. Let's make folders. New folder inside the 2024 income tax declaration thingy. This is the Upwork folder. Cool. Then we have the PayPal folder, where we're gonna put all my shitty annoying PayPal invoices. Then we've got everything that came from the captioning. then I have 2 miscellaneous, 1 screenshot from Vidsy and 1 statement of earnings from Fiverr. Okay. So that's everything that I earned in 2024 except for the Amazon Vine stuff, which is not technically income, but I'll still have to do something about that. But first, we're gonna record some income, upload documents. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot to make a separate folder for my YouTube thingies, and I accidentally put the YouTube thingies in the same folder as the captioning thingies. Back. YouTube. Okay. Cool. Fixed it. Okay. Uploading 51 invoices from captioning. 58 income records to review. These income records will not be added to my tax reports until I approve them. I gotta change my battery real quick. Come, baby. Ploops. Oh, I love you so much. Okay. Continuing forth. Have I already? I don't think I've recorded the Upwork ones yet. Okay. And YouTube. Okay, now I have to go in and double check all of them, give them a better description, and just make sure everything's right. I have to manually check the information that the software could not compute. It says it has 68 documents in total. Let me just check if that's right. So 1, 2, plus PayPal, we have 5, plus captioning was 51, plus 5 again from Upwork, 5 again from YouTube. That sounds like, oh no, okay, it's 68. Great, perfect, amazing, lovely, wonderful. Income type: service, goods, corona aid, value-added tax return or a refund. I mean, I guess making entertaining videos on the internet is a service, so YouTube AdSense for the description. The date is January 22nd. Paid. Total amount 76.70. Customer country Germany. No. So it's paid out by Google Ireland Limited, so it must be Ireland, which is in the European Union. Okay. It's a business. European Union reverse charges apply. As a small business owner, you will need to submit a... What the fuck? No. Why? European Union reverse charge applies. As a small business owner, you will need to submit a quarterly value-added tax declaration for the periods in which you sold your services to other EU businesses. I hate this shit. Whatever. I will deal with that problem. Ugh. I don't even know where Vidsy is registered. I'm guessing UK? This is even about? No. Terms and conditions. Privacy policy? Where do I find out where they're registered? Okay, it's UK. Cool. Fiverr statement of earnings. This one's in USD. Customer country is outside of the European Union, I'm pretty sure. Business. Lord Universe, please send me an accountant. Why am I having to manually input the dates right now? Because before they, like, it could tell the dates by itself. Just because the date is on the invoice. And this one is not jumbled. Maybe it's because it's not in, like, number format. This is so not my preferred way to waste a freaking day. This is driving me insane how long I've been doing this. An hour. I mean, I think I'm about where I should be for the amount of time I've spent on this already, but god damn, this is boring. I don't remember having to put so much of this information in manually. So apparently my tax software is now showing me that I have a value-added tax, an advance value-added tax declaration that is 475 days overdue because of one invoice from, I don't even fucking know which, I can't even remember. I think it's the one from YouTube. What even is that? The Advanced Value-Added Tax Declaration is a report that summarizes the value-added tax that you pay on expenses and the value-added tax received from customers during the report period. The deadline for submitting the report is the 10th of the month of the following 10th of the month following the report month or quarter. You can also ask your tax office for an extension to the deadline, which will give you an additional month to prepare the report. I don't understand what this means. And I've broken the law, apparently. Because of YouTube? Because YouTube paid me 76 euros, so I have broken the law? Really, 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 really? I hate this. If they find me, I'm changing my name and moving to a different country. Ask your tax consultant on Sorted. The tax advice section has permanently closed and moved to Deal, our parent company. If I need tax advice, please create a contractor account on Deal by going to the link and go to tax advice and proceed with my tax advice request. I'm gonna start crying. Now I have to put in my entity details on Deal. I'm not an entity. I'm a person. I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that you'll let me be. I don't even know what kind of entity I am. A branch of a foreign company. Doesn't sound like company limited by guarantee. Incorporation. Gesellschaft bürgerlichen Rechts. General partnership. Am I an LLC? I don't think I'm an LLC. I am a sole proprietor, sole trader. I think that's what it means. What's the difference between a sole proprietor, sole trader, and a sole trader without the proprietor thing? What is a proprietor? Definition of proprietor. The owner of a business or a holder of property. I think I'm gonna vomit. Or am I a registered individual? I could also be a registered individual. I don't think I think I'm a sole proprietor. Registration number optional. Great, then I won't give it to you. Does the company have a value-added tax ID? Yes, I'm pretty sure I do. Why won't you let me click that? Peter! I broke the law! I have apparently I was supposed to do, what is it called in German? Umsatzsteuervoranmeldung?
Yeah, every year. If you're a small business, it's just a few numbers. I have to do it too.
But I don't have to do that for anything else. The only one that's showing up a problem for that is the YouTube invoices, because those are from a business that's in the European Union but not in Germany. Apparently they don't give a fuck about the ones that are not in the European Union. But I didn't know that. And apparently now it says it's 475 days overdue.
Yeah, every year.
How much are they gonna find me? What do I even have to tell them?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. That's why I never want to do a business, because like I just write in 000. I do not charge that, and that's the end of it. You're I don't know. It's different with you.
They already know that I'm a Kleinunternehmer, so I don't know, because they expressly said as a Kleinunternehmer you don't have to charge a value-added tax.
You have to declare that.
But they already know that I'm a Kleinunternehmer.
No, it can't. You still need to file the taxes. You need to file the form saying this is still relevant, because.
I hate this shit. Entity address. I'm a citizen of Romania, country of tax residence, Germany. Date of birth. Why is it month, day, year? What is this American bullshit? Dial code? Okay. Who am I kidding? Why am I even doing this? It's not like I'm gonna ask somebody for tax advice. I've already fucked it up. I should have titled this, "Come Watch the Life Drain Out of Me." Maybe I will. Fuck it, I'm not gonna ask for tax advice. I've already broken the law, apparently. They're already probably, how much is the fine for late value-added tax declaration? Germany. The penalty for a late value-added tax filing in Germany is a charge of 10% of the value-added tax due up to 25,000 euros. Well, the value-added tax due is €0 because I'm a small business. So I guess that's fine. A late payment can incur interest. How does €0 incur interest? Are you waiting outside the door?
Yes.
You can come in.
I mean, I will have to go back and forth with that when I start working out. So just so you know.
Okay. $1% per month of the unpaid value-added tax. 4-year statute of limitations for German value-added tax, except for fraud, in which case it is extended to 10 years. Considering I don't owe any value-added tax, I think I'm good. But I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to checking my documents and doing the fucking bullshit. Okay, YouTube, AdSense, another one that's gonna tell me that I'm overdue for fucking whatever. Paid in September. Euros. Customer in the European Union is a business. What is a European Union reverse charge? Let's ask ChatGPT. Help. Apparently I accidentally fucked up my taxes because I didn't do an advance VAT declaration. How bad is this? Deep breaths. Let's break this down. You're in Germany, right? Here's what you need to know. What might be happening? May be required to file a Umsatzsteuervoranmeldung, monthly or quarterly, if you, or earn. Oh, I don't earn enough to not qualify. If they think it was intentional, they can add interest. I was definitely not intentionally doing anything. They didn't send me any warning. I don't have an Elster account. Call or email the Finanzamt and say, ich habe versehentlich die Umsatzsteuervoranmeldung nicht rechtzeitig eingereicht. Ich reiche sie jetzt umgehend nach. Bitte entschuldigt. I don't want to call the tax office. Overwhelming. I can hire a tax advisor. I can't afford a tax advisor. Or I can ask for consultation at a local be great for that. I'm putting this in the thumbnail. That's so stupid. Okay, questions to figure out. I didn't get a notice, and I think I'm a Kleinunternehmer because I don't earn enough to not be a Kleinunternehmer. I triggered a reverse charge rule. Telling me to log into Elster. I don't have Elster. I'm telling it I don't have Elster. I do all this shit through Sorted, and they didn't tell me until I uploaded the AdSense payout invoices. My start cooking timer went off. 25 euros a month is the maximum fine. Often no fine is applied for first-time mistakes if you act fast and politely. I'm fucking cancelled. 25 euros a month for like a whole year, if I had to pay that as a fine right now, would fucking ruin me. AdSense used, what am I saying? ChatGPT used the word fuck. It's told me I've not fucked up anything beyond repair. I don't care. I hate this. I'm gonna go cook now because otherwise dinner will be late. We will continue body doubling, doing my taxes with me whenever I continue with this hellscape of a task. Alrighty, so I cooked dinner, ate dinner, went for a walk, shipped a package for Vinted, and now it is back to taxes. And I've literally done hardly any of the other important to-dos on my list for this day. And I feel like I still have a tax-related cry left in me. We'll see. I haven't even gotten to the Amazon Vine part yet. Stressing me the hegganess out. By the way, that's how we say heck in Ellie language. She says heggerness, which we pronounce as hegganess. Anyway, back to doing taxes, 'cause they're kicking my ass. Okay, let's continue. 57 more income records to review. I hate this so much. I swear to God, I don't remember having to do so much of this manually last year. Maybe Sorted shouldn't sponsor me because right now I'm feeling like I should have done this through Elster, and because I don't feel like this software is helping make this any easier for me. I've never tried Elster, to be fair, so... I literally just put the wrong date on something. Wait, what? Yes, okay. My vision is failing me. Just to give you an idea of what I have to do, this is what I have to do. I have the invoice there from my captioning thing, and then I have to write in the description, which in the app is nonsensical from the information that they pull from the invoice. And then I have to manually type in the date because the dates are in American dates and the software doesn't understand them. Then I have to manually select in which month the invoice was paid to me. Then I have to manually type in the amount that I was paid according to the invoice and change the currency from euros to US dollars, because I get paid out in US dollars. Then I have to manually put in if the customer country is Germany or another European Union country or outside the European Union, and then I have to manually click if it was a private person or a business, which it's a business, and then I have to click save and continue. What the fuck? I swear to God I just did this one? Did I have two of the same one or something? Because I swear to God I just did this one. The payment amount and the date and everything is the same, so what the fuck? Really? Let's see. I don't even know. Whatever. You know, who cares? I literally feel dizzy. Can anybody find me an accountant to do this shit for me? Take a look. In this computer I see all the tax filing related mistakes awaiting me. I've spent all my life hating maths, and now I have to do it for free. Won't somebody, yeah, somebody, can anybody find me an accountant to save me? Someone to save me. Somebody, somebody, somebody. Someone to save me. Thank you, everybody. I'm here all night. Thank you very much. Tax season, aka Hexa's descent into madness. Mad, I tried so hard to do my taxes, and some kind of madness is taking to control. No, it's starting to evolve. Yeah. And I have finally realized what I need. An accountant. I know you. I walked with you once upon a nightmare. I know you. You're the bureaucratic bullshit that haunts my peaceful sleep. And I know it's true. The taxes are... visions are... that the taxes are seldom all they seem. 'Cause if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll send me to jail if I file my taxes wrong, like you did once upon a nightmare. Imagine if anybody is actually trying to file their taxes with me while watching this video. And I am singing Disney, like tax related songs to the tune of Disney princess songs. I am so sorry. I'm sorry that you're here with me. I'm sorry that we have to do our taxes. Tax evasion is starting to sound like a good idea. I'm sure German prisons are probably not that bad. They'll probably even pay my health insurance for me for a little while, so I don't have to worry about them anymore because they're so fucking expensive. I can't even talk anymore. Thank you, by the way, to every nice person all over the interwebs who was randomly posting to remind everybody else that they have to file their taxes in Germany. I don't know if that's how I remembered that I have to file my taxes, but the reminders were certainly helpful. Because if I went by my memory, tax season is in the autumn. For whatever reason, this year's tax season came early. I don't even know what's happening. I need another tax song to keep me going through this torture. Can't think of one, though. Queen was a successful one. Why don't we do Mama, I'm doing my taxes. I have made a grave mistake. Now to jail with me they'll take to... No, that doesn't work. I have made a grave mistake. Now away to jail they'll take me, Mama. Life had just begun, but now I'll owe the government money. Oh, Mama. Ooh. I don't want to do my taxes. I suck at this shit and I hate boring paperwork. I see a little silhouette of us. I see a little silhouette of a tax. Scaramouche, will you do the fuck off? Oh, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Galileo finanzamt magnifico. I'm just a poor boy, I can't afford this. He's just a poor boy, he can't afford this. Spare him his life from having to pay taxes. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, they'll never let you go, let me go. Bismillah, they'll never let you go, let me go. Bismillah, you'll never let me go, let me go. No, 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 no. Oh, Galileo, 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 Figaro. Beelzebub has some taxes put aside for me, for me, for me. So you think you can tax me and spit in my eye? So you think you can make me do paperwork and leave me to die? Oh, baby, stop doing this to me, baby. Just gotta get out of Germany, the land of bureaucracy. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters. 'Cause taxes are killing me. Anyway, the wind blows. The last tax song was better, the other one. When will it end? Imagine if no one watches this video this year because tax season is almost over. Well, depending on the country, tax season is every season somewhere in the world, right? It's always tax season somewhere. But imagine if nobody watches it and then next year's tax season, all the Germans find it and they're like, thank you, Hexa, this was very entertaining. I listened to you sing tax songs to the tune of Queen while doing my German bureaucracy nonsense taxes. I truly believe that the absolute pain and suffering involved with doing taxes is deliberately engineered to discourage entrepreneurship. Because, like, think about it. If you're an employee, most people who are working like a regular job as an employee don't have to do their own taxes like this. You get a paycheck. The taxes are already taken out of it. If you want to get a tax refund, you can file your taxes, but you don't have to. And then, you know, the worst that happens is you don't get some money back from the government, which is in their favor, right? Works in their favor anyways. So I think this being such a fucking pain in the ass is on purpose. Like, they scare you with all these friggin' intricate rules and regulations which no normal person is capable of understanding, and which anyone who wants to be a business owner and not have to stress about accidentally doing something illegal and going to jail has to like hire an accountant, which can be very expensive. And then at some point you're just like, it's not worth it. This is too complicated. I'm done with this shit. I'll just go be an employee again. Literally same thing is happening with my boyfriend. Like, he started a couple of small businesses, both of which are doing really well, in my opinion. Like, if I were him, I'd be over the moon. I'd keep going with it, but he just had to do his taxes for them, and he's like, this is so not worth it. I get paid so much better at my regular 9-to-5 job anyway, and like, I don't want to go through this shit again just for like an extra couple €1,000 a year, you know? But like, you know, an extra couple €1,000 a year from your own small business, from your own side hustle, that's no small deal, you know? That's like an extra vacation you could take. I absolutely support paying taxes. I think it's important. But I also think that the tax system in general needs to be more supportive to small businesses and people trying to do their own thing, trying to diversify a little bit, like the different sources from which people get their goods and services. But like, obviously, most politicians are in the pockets of some gigantor business or another whose goal in life it is to eat up all the small businesses and take all of the like customers and profits for itself. So they're like, maybe don't make it easy for the small businesses to do their thing, because otherwise people might shop from them instead of us, and we can't have that. I think I'm gonna have like a stress-related fever after this. How do I reward myself after this? Seriously, I had so much more stuff to do today. Like literally I had so many other things on my to-do list. But I'm feeling like I need to like give myself a reward for doing this because I literally want to cry again. Someone needs to make me a hot chocolate with marshmallows in it and make me wear fuzzy socks and give me like an hoodie and like a cozy blanket or something and put on Disney princess movies. That's what I need. And like give me a foot rub or something. I want like a foot bath. I want a massage with nice smelling massage oils. That's what I need after this. My head hurts. Peter, do you have any marshmallows in the basement?
No.
You have Swiss Miss with little marshmallows.
Why? What do you need it for?
To reward myself for doing my taxes because I'm miserable and I want to cry again. That is not a treat.
Okay. You have a bag full of treats.
And I have to wash my hair today because I cooked today, so now my hair smells like oil. I would love to bake an apple pie or brownies. Brownies would be so good. But then that's more work, you know, like I want somebody else to make me brownies. I want the brownies to spontaneously appear. have 9 more left. We're almost at the end. And then we have to do the Amazon Vine stuff. Kill me now. What's this? Work. Okay, so what was this? This was... Okay. Why are there 3 pages of this? Okay, net earnings. Okay, what's the date on this first of all? 16th of December. This was paid in December then. Net earnings, $96.21. Outside European Union. Save. Upwork. 23rd January. I'm literally up in here doing all of this for an invoice of $7.05 because somebody gave me a tip on Upwork. And there's a separate invoice for the tip for reasons. one more, last one, yay! Yeah, I thought I was done. Why do I have another one now? We'll see. No idea. I'll have to double check and make sure I haven't accidentally put the same ones twice. Okay. I need to fix this Fiverr statement of earnings. Just put the invoice date at like okay. November, or wait. Okay, no, okay. Okay, now I need to add, what is this? Upload documents, import data, expenses, income. I hate this. Okay, whatever. I'm done doing the taxes for 2024 for actual income, but I don't even know if I have to do the Amazon Vine stuff, because I swear to God, you can get no clear answers about this anywhere on the internet. Even like different tax offices don't agree with each other about how that works. I have to do something. I can't just leave it blank. But like, the thing is, like, it's not just income, it's like income in kind or something like that. And hold on, let's log into this deal thing and see why I don't want maximum security. Can we please just, can't you just log me in? I'm gonna try and see if I can contact their like tax advice people and find out something. Someone send, Peter's sending me, what are you sending? Tax advice. Start tax conversation. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh yeah, 45-minute call with a tax consultant for 250 euros? I think not. Am I really paying 98 euros a year for this service for absolutely nothing? What do I get out of my subscription, allegedly, according to this? Profit and loss statement, personal income tax return, annual value-added tax return, quarterly reports for revenue from clients in the EU. Hi. 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 You will never have to pay a tax in your whole life. You will never have to file a tax. You will never have to talk to the government people. Oh, your life is so happy. So wonderful life you have, Ellie. Mama loves you. I love you so much. Yes. Oh, big burp. Boop. Okay, I just switched out my battery and now I'm going to attempt to figure out how I'm going to do the taxes for the Amazon Vine stuff. The annoying thing is that Vine gives you like an itemized report, but it doesn't include any images of the items. And you know how like on Amazon the listings are full of just like keyword stuffing, and there's like a lot of these random Chinese brands that are just like a jumble of letters. So it's really hard to actually identify from that kind of itemized report what these things are. Like, I do not remember what the hell that item is, and the title is so long. So I wish I had an image alongside it to go with that. That would make my life so much easier. I thought about maybe doing it by like providing screenshots of all my orders, but then that's not a spreadsheet and I can't save that as like a PDF so easily, and it's just becomes complicated in a whole bunch of new ways. I don't know how to work a spreadsheet. I don't know how to do this. Okay, this is a .xlsx file. How to convert .xlsx to Google Sheet. Blank spreadsheet file. Should there be like a new import? Import, upload, browse, recents, itemized report, replace spreadsheet. That worked. I'm not stupid. Woohoo. Okay. Okay, so just so you know what I'm doing, this is what the spreadsheet looks like. There's a lot of tabs, just ignore those. This is what it looks like. So there's like a column for order number and then ASIN. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some kind of like barcode type situation that identifies the item. There's the product name, which is basically the Amazon title full of keyword stuffing and whatnot. There's order type. There's like, so most of them are just orders, and then a couple of them that got lost in the mail are labeled as a cancellation. There's the date it was ordered, the date it was shipped, the date it was canceled, if it was canceled, and then the consideration amount, which is the estimated tax value according to Amazon. Problem is, the estimated tax value according to Amazon is just what they're selling it for on Amazon, which most of these items would never sell for that price, like especially after like that 6-month mark that I mentioned. The only things that are labeled as zero tax value are things that are consumables, so mostly like food and skincare products and stuff like that. So now what I have to do is essentially add 2 columns to this spreadsheet where I will put in one column what I think the product is actually worth, and then the other column I have to argue my point. So like, let's say, as I said, like €50 pair of shoes from Amazon. Amazon says that's worth €50. I would go and have to say this only became legally mine after 6 months, after 6 months of wear. They were already dirty, they were already like used, or the quality was really bad, or like whatever, and so I only think they're worth 10 euros after 6 months. And like similar products only sold for that amount if you look at like reseller platforms like Vinted, eBay, whatever. And then hopefully the tax office agrees with me and doesn't tax me for the full value of all these items, because it's 30,000 euros worth of items. As if whispering it is gonna make it better. This is just me documenting everything I'm doing wrong in how I'm filing my taxes, so that anybody who really, really hates me can like send this to the tax office and be like, hey, she's breaking the law. She's filing her taxes wrong. She's scamming you people, like whatever. Okay. I hate my life. I hate my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I'm like, you know, like the redheaded girl from The Devil Wears Prada. The Emily. I'm like Emily from The Devil Wears Prada. Like, I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. Was it Emily? Was her name Emily? Yes. Peter, could you come have a look here and just tell me if I'm doing the right thing?
Yep, that's a virus. You need to format your hard drive.
Very funny. Okay, so I imported the thingy in here. So I'll basically put like, I'll probably replace this with like Amazon's estimated tax value, and then this column I'll put my price, and then here I'll put like Grund, and then just write a sentence.
Begründung.
Begründung. Okay. Question, because I can't, I want to have like an explanation of the situation written out, but I don't think I can do that.
I mean, you usually have a field to write in stuff.
And there's like...
On the form you have a...
This is all I have in sorted. This is what it looks like on the back end. They don't have like an alternate field for like non-cash stuff. It's just you put your invoice in here.
I can only help you with Elster. I have no idea what this is. Like on Elster there's a field, like I mean the official government form. Like how you can define it, and then, I don't know. I have no idea how this works.
I just realized I haven't even done my expenses for the year of 2024. Maybe I should do that before I deal with this Amazon crap. I don't know. Maybe I can just call the friendly people at the tax office and be like, hey, so here's the situation, and could you please not make me have to do this? This is, how many line items is this? It's over 1,000. It's over 1,000, guys. It's over 1,000. It's almost, it's like 1,400. It's 1,400. I can't do this for 1,400 items. I can't do this for 1,400 items. I can't do this for 1,400 fucking items. Tax FAQ. There's nothing there. I went to the Amazon Vine tax FAQ page. There's nothing there. Vine help. There's nothing there. It's empty. Maybe because my language is set to English. Is there anything if I set my language? Oh, great. Okay. Okay. How do I get to tax FAQ? Now it's all in German and I don't understand anything. Häufig gestellten Fragen zu Steuern. No, still empty. Great. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay, I am on some kind of Vine help page. Dude, I don't know how to do spreadsheets. You know what? No. I am going to call the tax office, which I don't want to do, and we're going to ask them how to proceed. For now, I am going to go do my expense declaration. I don't know how this works. No, whatever. I don't think, do I even have anything I need to expense declare? I don't even know. Whatever, review and submit. Okay, profit and loss statement, review and submit. Submit to the Finanzamt. Then we have the value-added tax return. Review and submit. Submit to the Finanzamt. Income tax return. Report any additional income such as salary or investments and your contributions to health insurance, pension, or other special expenses. Prepare and submit. Civil status, single. Okay, this is the thing I was waiting for. Current profession in German. I was always like social media manager. I do a lot of different things though. I wear a lot of different hats, so like who knows. I wonder if I should change it to like a content creator or something. characters. Birthday. I'm sorry about the background noise, by the way. Not subject to church tax. No investments, no other source of income. Health insurance. Yes. Contributions to health insurance as self-employed. Oh, this is optional. Okay, I don't want to add that. No pension fund, no accident liability life insurance, no unemployment insurance, no work and disability insurance. I am totally uninsured. If mama do the die-ins, you don't get any money. Oh. No children except for you, but they don't think you're a child because you're not a woman. It's asking me if I made donations. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't want to dig up that information right now. Wasn't much anyway. Bank account information for the Finanzamt in case of tax refunds. That would be amazing, but I don't think I'd get a tax refund because I don't have to pay taxes because I don't earn enough to pay taxes, so I don't think this matters. But during COVID, one year they did give me 300 euros for no reason, so that was nice. So, you know, better to give that to them and maybe get 300 euros for no reason, you know. Additional information, further information or issues to be considered which have not been included. Paid add-ons. Income from investments, income from renting or selling a property, annual trade tax for sole traders who earn more than 24,000 euros.
Yeah.
How come you're doing your shower routine and stuff so late today?
I work late, I work late. Come on, Daddy. Be nice.
Bye. Okay, I don't think I have any add-ons. Submit. Yay. So that's dealt with. Now we have this bullshit. The good thing is there's no tax to be paid by me based on this stuff, so like hopefully I don't get into any trouble for it being late. Okay, so we're pretty much done with my taxes except for the Amazon Vine stuff, which I have to talk to someone about and ask them what the hell I'm supposed to do there. And I also have to call them and apologize and explain why I did not do the value-added tax thingy for the services rendered to businesses inside the EU but outside Germany, which the only problem was basically my YouTube income, and that was like really little, but I need to find out how I do that next time so that I don't file it late again, which, come to think of it, I'm probably already late with that for this year again, so that's bad. So I need to get on that immediately, but tomorrow, because the tax office is not open at 10:45 p.m. I think I'm gonna end this tax filing body doubling video here. This was miserable, but I appreciate the company. I hope this helped you file your taxes. I'm so tired. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you like these kinds of body doubling videos. I hope you found it helpful. I think I found it helpful to have someone on the other side of that camera making sure I was doing my ish. I was gonna say I'm gonna go to sleep now, but that's probably not gonna happen for several hours. I'm gonna go take a shower now, wash the smell of stir fry out of my hair, and then, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna have my nice cozy evening as a reward tonight because I didn't even finish half of my to-do list for today and I feel very bummed. But whatever, taxes are done. Probably not very well. Probably gonna come back to bite me in the ass at some point, but we did what we could. Okay, bye-bye.